Hey guys, I'm John with Hops and Brews, and the hard seltzer craze has been taking us over by storm. And recently there have been two large brewery names that have released a hard seltzer. I think we should see which beer company makes the better hard seltzer. So like I said, there have been two major beer brands that have branched out into the hard seltzer category. So back in August of 2019, Natural Light came out with their Natural Light Hard Seltzer. And in January of 2020, Bud Light came out with their Bud Light Seltzer. Let's see which beer company makes the better hard seltzer. Wait, aren't Natural Light and Bud Light owned by the same company? Shouldn't this be the same stuff? They're both gonna suck, so what do we care? Natural Light Seltzer comes in at a 6% ABV, no IBUs. It gets an average rating on Untapped of 3.13. Bud Light Seltzer comes in at a 5% ABV, no IBUs. It gets an average rating on Untapped of 3.21. Okay, so let's see what these beer companies can do with some seltzer. Right away, the biggest difference that I can see is that the Natural Light has a light pink hue to it, whereas the Budweiser is crystal clear. I mean, I could see you through it just from here. Yeah, they both kind of look a little flat right now. Not a whole lot of bubbles coming out of either one of them. So let's check out the Natural Light Seltzer Cantina Lime Mixer. When cherry and lime become best friends. You get a lot of cherry. And what I mean by that, like that candy oil cherry you used to play with as a kid. If you've ever made like your own homemade candy, you know that artificial cherry I'm talking about? That's what this smells like. No lime. A little citrusy at the back end. And just a lot of that artificial cherry. Not really all that crisp, although the sweetness isn't bad. It doesn't taste like Splenda or any other, artificial sweeteners. So it's very light in the sweetness. Not horrible, but not super great. You can just tell there's so much artificial flavoring in that cherry. So, but as far as a 6%, don't taste it. All right, so let's try the Bud Light Black Cherry. The reason I picked these two is because they both at least have cherry in them, so it's kind of an even playing field. This has a very light cherry aroma to it, and what is there is a lot more natural smelling than what the Natural Light has. Okay, that's interesting. Because the very upfront flavor kind of tastes like cherry soda. But then there's this really weird back end flavor. Kind of reminds me of Bud Light. I don't know what it is. I think we're gonna have to dig into it. I do like the overall flavor a little bit more right now than this, but the aromatics and upfront flavor of this one kind of, I just don't know. All right, after trying this a bit more, neither one of these are that good. One thing I can say is that the Natural Light Seltzer, I actually really do love the color of it. But one thing I did notice is that the Budweiser seems to stay carbonated a bit more. Now this could be because that the Natural Light does seem to be a bit sweeter, and it is a % higher in alcohol. I don't know, maybe whatever they're using for flavoring is just hindering the carbonation, but you do get more aromatics and flavor in the Natural Light. It's very artificial tasting, but there is more of it and you get a percentage more in alcohol. Now the Bud Light Seltzer is only 100 calories per serving, and it lists the ingredients. It says it's water, cold fermented cane sugar, natural flavors, and I love how it states naturally flavored with other natural flavors, cane sugar, citric acid, sodium citrates, and malted rice. Once I saw that malted rice, that back end flavor made so much sense to me. There's just this middle and back end flavor that just turns the drink. It's not horrible, but it's not good. It just makes whatever was good about this drink worse. After drinking either one for a while, you're just like, I don't care, because you're drinking Bud Light or Natty Light. Who cares, right? It's like, none of this makes any sense for either one of these companies, and they're owned by the same company. Oh, and in Natural Light, I couldn't find any ingredients for this. It actually was really hard for me to find anything about this beverage. There's no ingredients list. It just states it's 133 calories, the carbs, and the alcohol. That's it, the bare minimum. So I'm betting there's just a bunch of artificial flavoring in this. And then this is Anheuser-Busch's Primo version, which is 1% lower. It does state this is gluten-free. No stating there, so I'm assuming not gluten. There's some sweeteners that are in here that probably have some form of gluten. So who wins in the Natural Light versus Bud Light Hard Seltzer competition? Well, not the consumer, that's for sure. That's a given, okay? But maybe you like artificial flavor more and a little bit more alcohol, go for the Natural Light. If you're wanting, I don't know, a bit more natural flavored, gluten-free something, and your girlfriend or wife or you really love Bud Light, maybe go for this. But if either one of those are not the case, reach for a real beer. Cheers, guys. Damn. That's refreshing. See you guys in the next one. Hey guys, if you like this video, remember to hit like and subscribe. Follow me on all my other social media stuff. The links will be at the very bottom of the description. While you're down there, let me know what you thought of this review or this video. Maybe I should have done something different. I'm gonna burp right now. Oh yeah, that feels so much better after drinking half the, oh my God, the aroma. Anyways, leave a comment or two while you're down there and say hi to me. I'm gonna see you guys later.